Welcome guys to the Psychology of Color in Game Design and Development course overview. In this little lecture, I'm going to be just going over the different types of sections and lectures that are present in them. So in the first section, Introduction to Color Psychology, I'm going to be looking at all these different types of colors: red, blue, yellow, green, purple, orange, black, and white. I'm going to be looking at what they are, what they represent, how they affect us, and the variations of colors that are present in them. In our next section, I'm going to be talking about different color schemes. So before we get started, I'm going to talk about the basics. So, the definitions and, what schemes are. Then I'm going to look at monochromatic colors, achromatic, analogous, complementary, polychromatic, and triadic. I'm basically going to talk about what they are and how they are used. And then I'm going to get down to the nitty-gritty, the actual meat of this entire course. In this section, I'm going to be talking about how color works in game and level design. So to kick it off, I'm going to be talking about the different functions of colors in games. So I'm going to be talking about the emotional impact, talking about progression, talking about hierarchy of visual elements. Then I'm going to talk about different palettes. So warm, cool colors, dystopia, cyberpunk. And then for the next 3, 4, 5 sections after that, I'm going to be talking about color as an identifier. So taking how to use visual hierarchy and bringing it to the next stage of how to effectively use this in game and level design. I'm going to talk about color as an identifier. So how to associate a specific color to a specific rule or mechanic. And then I'm going to be talking about glyphs and neutrals. How colors are laid out, associating with glyphs and neutrals and the identifier. How to make it happen with 2 color identifiers. And then when you have 3 or more color identifiers, how to choose which colors to represent which key elements and highlight mechanics associated with them in respect to our color psychology. And then finish off this section talking about content variations that are associated with color. And then I'll just have a quick little lecture about creating your own palette and giving you guys tools and different types of advice to use when it comes down to building your own palette. And that's it guys for this little course overview, and I'll see you guys in section 1.